Cycle 133 of the Super Sustainable Carnivore Locavore Run. We really just have Super Sustainable left, and that's just about generating as much energy as we can without producing carbon dioxide. Just taking a look at the map. In this last one, we started on Drecos here. I think I may try to replace these with balm lilies, since balm lilies are free meat or free to make as long as they're in chlorine. And we're just going to replace some of these and let them feed on those instead. It's actually a pretty simple change. We'll see how the carbon dioxide has gotten pretty thick in here. They were breathing the oxygen, is my guess. I also want to extend this out a bit and level it off and make it just a normal sized stable. Now that we're done with carnivore, we're gonna ranch the different types of animals so that we can get different achievements, like the different breeds. So we'll make the different breeds and we'll keep a stable of each. Pips are probably on the menu. I haven't seen any arbitries, so they probably won't be doing much with that, but I believe they can eat bristle blossom. Let's see. Thimbleweed. Okay, so we need some polluted water sources to be able to do thimbleweed. And since we're not really working with dirt at the moment, we're not even filling up any of them. We totally could. We have the ability to. We've stocked up all this polluted water and all this polluted dirt, so we can use this in like feeding thimbleweeds for pips, and we just plant them in here. Actually, I'll just get that started right now. Give me a pipsqueak, and that is probably nowhere near what we need. And we can deconstruct these because we'll no longer need them. And pips, they can just walk wherever they really want to. I will turn this off for now. Thimbleweed, do I happen to have any handy? Yeah, I do. Great. There was a pip here. Squeaky, 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 squeaky. There he is. Let's take a look at our blueprints. Oh, look, some gold. Oh, a really good medicine worker. That could be good. Nah, can't cook, but has athletics. Could be Gossman could be very good supplier. Got gold though. Let's do Gossman since we're trying to build up this workforce. Carry stuff for me. I guess it can be all critters other than 7. That's perfectly fine. Got shovel eggs here. I can remove this. We'll make sure to have a pip. I always go by it. Oh, we haven't had a pipling egg. Okay, so hatch it goes. Alright, next let's come in here and work on this. So what we want to do is we want to be able to capture some of the chlorine gas here. So that means we need a pump. Ooh, we got liquid chlorine. We got bleach stone probably in here somewhere. 22 kilograms, way more than enough. So what we'll do is we will bring the bleach stone, set it here, and then it'll like get off gas, because this is not. Oh man, it's above 2,000, so it won't off gas. It would into the carbon dioxide, but then it'll float above the carbon dioxide, and then we don't have access to the balm lilies. We could also pump it in there. That costs energy. Looks like we're having an energy surplus right now. So let's just think about this real quick. Let it escape. How many balm lilies do we have? Oh, well. Balm lilies. We have. Those are flowers. Don't want flowers. We want actual balm lily. We have 3, so we can feed 1 Dreco with 1 right now. So we would have to come in here. We definitely need to come in here. I was already planning on cleaning this area out. We need to. We'll clear this out, and then we got food, infinite food for Drecos. Just let's quickly take a look. Oh, we could harvest this gas too. Put it in here. All right, quick little liquid log. Sand, nice. We might not get to see them doing a lot of work because we're really down in production. There's that shovel. Walking real far. Ooh, look, we got our first divergent here. Could put the divergent in with the mushrooms. That would give us some superior mushroom farming. Right there. Not all critters. This one. Divergent's got its own room. We could take care of it and do other things if we want, but it's not necessary. Probably do it this way, that way instead. Oh, let's start lowering our priorities here and get everything fixed. to a way that, to a priority of where people can start doing work, right? Like, no. Priority 6. Let's see, 6. We want 9. We want them ranching all the time. So, like, that's important. These all should be 9, as high as they could go. They uprooted it? Yay, great. Let's plant this balm lily. So, balm lilies are really great because they can live in hotter temperatures. And since Drecos tend to have like 30 to 37 duplicate, or I said duplicate internal temperatures, you can have this room be a lot hotter, and then they'll still survive. It's just polluted. No, it's a drop of chlorine. See how it floats on top of the carbon dioxide? We could actually probably destroy this, and then it'll flow out the top here, or the bottom. Since this is like a upside down pool, it'll flow out since it's under pressure. But it doesn't look like I have the heat to do that at the moment. It will get that hot. The rest of this base is that way. But once these start stifling, these are 30. Yeah. This one's too cold. Look at our temperatures. The reason why it's cold is because this little block of uranium. This thing is basically just jamming heat into our base left and right. Our little freezer is sitting at -10. And our bristle blossoms look like they're pretty hot. Oh, we're doing great. We're getting pretty close underneath that bar. The pit never got delivered. I became a full pit. Just move him. Nom nom nom. These are too hot. They need to be 37. Oh yeah. So they're like just right on the temperature level. This is a major heat source for my base. all these incubators. Alright. This has been built. So, let's get some salt water in here. Regular water. Doesn't matter. Let's get a lock in here. Technically that's locked, but the oxygen might delete the we want water here so that we can have a vacuum here, because the oxygen could get pushed by all these other things and delete the heat. Perfect, great. Yay, we're done here. We don't want to delete any heat here. I think it's probably too full to... Alright, let's get in here. Dig this up. Looks like we can climb over here. We could probably keep most of this here. I'm not planning on keeping it here. I want to build a power station here. So I'm just wanting to get the chlorine and suck up the chlorine so that we can do stuff with it. New printables. A Volpup. We need to watch for a researcher because we don't have one at the moment. Get this one. She grabs it and then she walks away from it. Somebody. Wrangle. Yes. Now that we have a little bit more, let us build some doors here and expand our ranch. Let's work on this. Keep working on this. Who do we have that's building and digging? We have one person, Ruby, who's building and digging. You can't farm, so you two must do that. I know you really want to do the other thing, Lyra, but Gossman, you like to supply, great. You like to tidy, great. Okay. Weird. Oh, because of the power? Something happened with the power again. This just isn't enough to handle all the power we're using. And like reached an equilibrium. It's actually really simply solved, and that is just by adding in a smart battery. We could put it even right here, and then a power shutoff. I'd like to put it right here. Here. That goes all the way over here to drink the water. We kind of need the water. Here. So what this will do is this will cut us off from the cut the rest of the base off from power should this get too low, and we'll keep it fairly high, and that way we will always have a full battery here, and then only allow our power in. And then we need to keep working on power, clearly, because our batteries are just draining constantly, and that's what we're working on here. Alright. The low threshold is like 50. Look. I want to watch this. So this is 20. No, it's going to be more like 60. It's our main power source. So when this is above 20, meaning no power generation has happened in a while, then it'll close off and we'll lose power to the base, but this won't ever lose power, and so therefore we can keep working on it. This is, we're producing way too much oxygen, like we're not breathing it all. We have great pressure and oxygen everywhere in the base, pretty much. We need to be doing more digging and expanding, but unfortunately due to our dupes being not surviving the food starvation that happened in earlier episodes, we're kind of a little power dupe labor low. So I think that I really am just, I'm really worried about maintaining that 35. I think that I gotta break this down before I do that. And I really wanted to like take this and bring it all the way across and then make this just a straight across base so that I can have more farm tiles and then they can access it from either way. That's what I really want to do. So let's fix it the right way. I'm putting these tiles here because I don't want my gas to escape. And we're just gonna mirror this, like it's just gonna be a shearing station. This will be walled off. And the drop will be here. If I complete either one of these first, then I can deconstruct this. Volpup, man, we're getting really, oh man, a loud sleeper, but super hard digging. And they got basically everything that we're looking for. Also some pip eggs. So we got 3 different ways we go. We can continue our meat, our stacking of meat. We can get pips up, because getting those ranched is also meat at this point. And it also could help with our incubators when we get to cuddle pips. Or we can have a worker. I'm kind of still in the thought process that we should keep adding Volpups so that we can stock that ranch and always have meat. That's where I'm gonna go with that. That's now that that's done, we can put these down. Get rid of all this stuff here. Oh, they love it. This probably is no longer a room. It's 119, right? So we need to remove some tiles. We also need to get rid of some tiles here. And we can get rid of that one, so we can feed all of our Drecos. See, this is going to get hot enough. Look at that. That's quickly climbing. I can just put something hot on there and it'll go to 45 pretty quickly. For every glossy Dreco, we need 3. So 1, 2, 3, and then a spare. I could also have leave some 3 mealwood, and that would also allow them to, like, whether it's above or below 35, they wouldn't stifle. Shouldn't be picking them up after 3. Don't know why we're... Don't know why these are not getting dropped off here. I'm going to make it so that the carbon dioxide falls out the bottom of this. So we're gonna use an airflow tile. Oh, we're getting weirdness. Watching that stuff drop out. Oh, the pressure of the oxygen. Oh yeah, I didn't think about that. That's... let's close that up. It's like trying to force its way in as it gets the carbon. This means that they'll breathe it in, and it'll turn into carbon dioxide again, which means that the balm lilies won't grow. So, we could diagonally delete the oxygen. We can't do both mealwood and that. Let's uproot one of these. Put a tile here. I don't know. This is silly. I got a little mess of... Was that nat gas? Do we have a nat gas in here somewhere? Horrible little smorgasbord. Why are you not fixing this? Unreachable. Oh, because it definitely is. They should be able to climb on that and then up now. Just the amount of dirt and stuff in here is so hot. Come on, build this thing. Deliver me a little bit, but we don't need much. We need like that at most. Okay, now it's just a matter of temperature here, because this is going to start pushing this small amount of carbon dioxide to the side, and it's going to really fill up the mealwood. And so we might have like one little spot of carbon dioxide that we have to contend with. Yeah, this room is nuts. Do I have a storage for salt water? put the salt water here. No, not right there. Gotta put the salt water here. Did our grub make it? Yes? No? And then also we need to make sure he doesn't starve to death, so let's put the sucrose right here. So many creatures. Printables. More shove-bowl eggs. They want to stack us with shove-bowls today. Crazy. Don't get me wrong. Totally fine. It's great that they want to provide us with all the meat that we could ever want in our lives. Wow, that's really far. And I really also feel like we should do a conveyor bridge just to clarify that we want this the one way. Alright, what are we looking like down here? Bunch of chaotic carbon. Warm it up nicely. Salt water still a thing. Thank you. You, why are you not most importantly move here, so that we may make mushrooms faster. Let's take a look there. We can do grub fruit forever. It's great. Fried mushrooms, we can do that forever. Let's apply it to both. Still hasn't been picked up. He's on the way. Right? On the way. There it goes. Oh, also I can't go down. Look at that. Hey, no I can't. Oh, some nice hot sulfur. eating anything at the moment because it's too cold on one side. Something we can do is just chill this room out, or heat this room up here by adding tile, like insulation tiles, to prevent the heat from spreading from where we don't want. Yeah, look at the Draco. We need a drop off. Here is dangerous as a drop off, I think. See that one drop? That one drop is gone. Really need to make this more safe. Max 3, 4 is on. Bumping up our meat here. 22,000 in meat. Yes. We're gonna make these go super fast without taking all the slime that we're taking, or that we need to feed these. So we should get a real big bump in food. And then in here, cooking ingredient. Maybe critter egg? Should I take the critter eggs and drown them? They shouldn't have any critter eggs in there as far as I'm aware. I am singing a song, that's funny. Warm this place up. They have one more to eat before they can't eat anymore. This is still our room. Yep. So we're gonna do the process of making this a vacuum room, and to do that, we're gonna fill it up with blocks, and we're gonna push all that chlorine gas into up here where it can stay forever. Like 42, fine, perfect biome for them. We'll make a little entrance here, and they can come in here and eat if they want. But we want to use this area here for power plant, because eventually this is going to be making frost burgers right here. Okay, so let's start this process. We'll make this priority 8 so that they're not always doing it. What? No, max 4 critters. Huh? No. Oh, I see. Hatchling. Ooh. Oh, terrible. I will not take one of these duplicants. No way. That's cool. But in a rocket without being able to build, that's terrible. As much as I want them, I'm not gonna take them. Why are you not storing infinite critters? Like, don't store that stuff. Could just I could just store some of this sulfur in here, and it would heat it up real nice. Actually, that seems like exactly what we're gonna do here. All right, uproot you. Help me uproot you. I need a tile right here because it just seems like I'm. Constantly putting stuff in this room, and it needs a tile, and we have 2 tiles we can play with here. I want sulfur, bleach stone and sulfur. Nope. Bring me all of it. We're gonna heat this room up. 36. See that? That was awesome. We can warm these tiles up. Oof. Can hardly even pick up that stuff. There you go. That's a huge one. I love how they like go through the shovels. I don't want to feed them dirt. I think it's just not. It's just a big waste of dirt. Ooh, it's nice and warm. Alright, you got it. You got it. Good job. Bonk. Bone lily. Uproot this too. Come on, tile, get warmer. Oh, it's gotten colder. The sulfur is just sitting there. It will probably sit there for a while with a lot of heat. Texture plate. I'm going. So we're gonna make a little temperature stabilizer here. So I'll just like keep rotating water around here. There we go. It'll just keep rotating around, and then it'll take the heat from this tile here and then wrap it around. Oh yeah, see, we already have our little drop has finally failed. All right, let's build it the right way. Get rid of these shearing stations. Come on, otherwise the room's gonna get all messy. Bottle lifter here. I don't care if they get out right now. It's Draco's on a run. Build this thing. Great. Got me some salt water in here. I mean, you got it right here. Just right there. Just grab it from right there. Yeah. Yeah. You're starving. Come on. Let's get that heat moving around. Interesting. We also have 42C heat here. We actually could just run it all the way there and back. This would... That would heat up this room as well. Let's shop that. That's not useful. So these are growing now, so excellent. There we go. Make sure this room is the room. Yeah, we've got a stable. It could be much bigger at the moment. More printables. Our calories are skyrocketing. Do you see that? We have tons of oxalite, so we don't need any at the moment. Exosuit training could be really good, but they're always hungry. Probably have lots of food to give me, Ma. Here's a Meeps. Meeps has 3 science. Yeah, let's print a Meeps. Science Meeps. Alright, Science Meep. Do Science Meep stuff. We need you to build this. Let's learn Science Meeps. Also, we could quickly go through skills. Yeah. You can now carry. You can now actually do your job. Marie, you got grilling and engineering. Pays farming, she doesn't need anything else. Tinkering and carrying and building. And you need strength and carrying. Great. Bacon also real. I'm not picky. Tile is hot. There you go. Got rid of that one packet that keeps causing it to stall. Probably should have 2 packets. Oh jeez, look at that. Oh. was like going in a weird circle. Alright. What's going on? Why is this not continuing? You should be passing on if you don't. That's what's going on. Right. And so it needs a vent to pass by if it doesn't have if it's hot, right? We don't need it at that level. Come on, build this up. Come on, come on. It's also running out of power. Spoil all my food. Just looking for a place to throw my spoiled food. Needs a dispenser of some kind. Just drop it into the water. Good, but I'm... What's the... It is still pouring gas. Let's fix this. Come on, fix this, guys. Passes by here, doesn't like that. Oh, shoot. Also, this should be insulated. Also, this is terrible. This should be a radiant pipe. I don't have aluminum, so it should be gold aluminum. Could pull this into a vacuum. I really feel like we should just be deleting this carbon dioxide. So let's uproot all this stuff and get carbon dioxide. We'll squish it out of there. And we do that by building tiles. Oh, it is trying. Oh, you nasty, nasty carbon dioxide. Need to build Atmos suits here. An Atmos suit dock. But I don't really want to get rid of this. Build this. What's the problem? Got more people, and now all of a sudden they're doing other things. They got better priorities to handle. This is out of power again. Why are you not making hydrogen gas? Or but the pressure's too high. And I need to worry about the pressure. No. Of course you would do that one, right? Alright. All this should now pressurize down here. That one. Oh. Why did you destroy? Oh, now it's oxygen. No, she's building that. Not even what I told him to build. Alright. Now let's crush this oxygen. Come on, somebody build that. I also realized I can put a tile right here. And put that there. And then now we can plant all our balm lily seeds. Because we got rid of the water. Well, you need to get rid of the water. Because we got rid of the carbon dioxide that was in here. Yay! So, now we need to put carbon dioxide in this other side. So let's move the bleach stone over. Is there carbon dioxide going on? No, it's just fighting each other. Oh, and this droplet right here is causing issues. Thank you. And we ran out of we ran out of bleach stone. So, oh, there it goes. Okay, now it's going again. How did we get oxygen in here? Free Jack outside life! As soon as that balances out, that'll be good. Stable. New printers again. Hey, here's a pipsqueak. Oh. Oh. Stay open. Oh, because the pip egg. I see. I'm gonna do the automatic dispenser trick for these eggs to get them out of here. We could use a whole bunch of like a sweep it into a loader and do all that stuff. But this is probably less power to just hook these guys up. And they'll sweep everything out of here. No power? Let's take a look at that. Oh yeah, that's definitely out of power. Look at how much power draw that's probably taking. Need a better power source here. What are we yelling? Yellow alerting? Move here. Need to move a pip. We got him. We can definitely remove these for pip eggs now. Now we can incubate pip eggs just as easily as hatch eggs. We got stone, a bunch of stone hatchlings. So this is the evolution chamber in progress. Basically handles any extra ones that hatch from here. All the rest of them should go up here, and if they mature, we can turn them into barbecue. Otherwise, they'll come into one of these ranches here. Hey, Bleachstone, come on, buddy. Also, maybe we put too much pressure in this room. 86, so we can add in 10 tiles. We can do 2 more tiles. Here's one here. This is the other one that we could get rid of, but we're here. 96 tiles. I don't understand why we're not getting these dropped off here. Another thing we need to do is we need to make sure that we can't harvest these, because if we are able to harvest these, then we're gonna eat. They're gonna use them for like medicine and eating and stuff. Can also deconstruct this, since we'll never ever use it. It's just gonna be a critter drop off spot. It doesn't actually have to be. Good. We need to have a sharing station here. We don't currently. Yep. We handled that over there. I could move this over one. This little bleach stone will continue emitting, and it'll emit until this is pressured down here, and so we'll have a nicely pressured area once it's done. Oh, he picked up the sulfur. Needed that silver for something, guy? Alright. This actually got built while we were looking. I got him. You got him. Get him. Get him. Don't move that. Oh, come on. Move the Murph leaf seed. Come on, Pay. Pick him up. There you go. Yeah, look at all these shovelfuls in here. Paku, we have more Paku or we have more science. He can't attack. Does get space, which is great because when we get to materials research or planetary research in space, then he will be really good for that. The care package is pretty good of Paku because we could make him go into that other tank. But I think that we should take Abe. We're growing in our food. We just really stabilized food over there. And then we'll have research taken care of for the rest of the game. Great. Slime lung. Is it everywhere? Are we having slime lung problems here? A little bit. Oh, wait, what? That's temperature. That's not germ. Ooh. Oh, slime lung. Oh, jeez. Got this nice slime lung pollution here. Our bristle blossoms are definitely making their own floral scent and trying to stop off this. The temperature difference in these rooms, I don't really want to disturb that. Come on. Push that hydrogen out of the way. It's getting quite pressurized. And I do feel like we should be, or like we should push this over and then make our shearing station. Maybe we could build it here? Ooh, that's crazy. No, can't build it here. No, looks like it's gonna have to be here. Sit down, chlorine. Sit down. Chlorine just likes to be unsettled. I don't see anything other than the two. Yes, it's looking great. Once we get plastic running and get a real good plastic spot, we'll take all of this area here, including this. Probably won't destroy this. I'll probably force them to live in or use this. I'll move this down. We'll drag this over here, and then this area right here will be a base for our dupes. Nice, clean, sterile area. We got 2 buddy buds. Yeah, they're buddy buddying. You fighting it? Come on, buddy. He's trying. Oh, I see. I see. We destroyed this. Oh, yeah. We can't have that. Can't have that at all. Yeah, they're definitely just gonna. Oh. No dirt for the hatches, I'm guessing. Sandstone and sedimentary rock. Alright, let's move. Let's start switching these to one of these to stone. So let's do. Not hatch, but stone hatches. I can eat granite and igneous rock. We'll have plenty of igneous rock for them to eat. Hatchlings, even more hatches. That move. Stone hatches will eat more of a food. A food that we have plenty of, instead of eating the sandstone that we have with normal hatches. And they still provide the same amount of calories, so let's clear this one here. Pretty much could clear all this here. Just free forever. We have a nice area being built over here, or being filled in here. Free iron. Agriculture and construction, but can't do any of that stuff. So we really need someone to take care of all the animals. That's really what we're doing. We need, and you can't. Care package. It's fine. We're gonna put all the regular Drecos into the shearing station room here, and then that will clear our area for our glossy Drecos, which we have plenty of over here. How much of that plastic do we got? Let's take teeny bit. Yes, now that we have this unlocked, we need to take a look at Wheezeworts real quick. Have we unlocked any Wheezeworts? Maybe this room here? Or the science room right here. Let me take a quick gander. This could be our material science building. This could be our Weasewort. If they came in here, they might get irradiated. Let's see. Could do it in here. They already got a mask on. Too hot? Yeah, that's not good. This might need to get cooled off here. We're reaching 40. Yeah, 40 everywhere. Except for a nice little chill base here. These are happy here. Maybe if I do this, how do I get that extra space out of here? Because this earns us one space here by doing this. And I move this over one. Trying to get a suit in here. Yep, so we'll get the shearing station in here, right here. We'll move this over, and then that'll be enough for one mask. In stations, we've got grooming station. And we're gonna move this over one. Do this way. Let's build away 2 instead of just 1. Oh, come on, destroy this thing. Oh, no, we're good here. The title of this episode is Making Them Work in Gaseous Areas They Don't Want to Work. I might raise this here and give them like a little house up here. Little critter. We don't have it yet, but the critter space. If I delete this, then I think that we're good still. Put the dial here, and then I got 2. I don't understand why this critter drop off is not dropping off the critters that I want it to drop off. Don't understand. Oh, I use copper for these. Excellent. Naturally occurring Draco egg. That's cool. Never seen that before. Can I not get in this room for some reason? Is that what's going on? I don't understand why we can't get into this room. Ooh, unreachable. What makes it? Oh, because they're up here. That's easy. probably need to make 2 masts. So, we will have our little temperature adjusting brick all set up here. That's fine. We're going to close that off. I don't think we have any plastic stuff. Oh, we also need to find out why our research station isn't researching. What are we waiting on? We have water. We need dirt. They are flipping dirt. That's right. This stuff needs to be made. Here, come here. So I'm going to make this. Might be time to pressurize this and let this, because we really want the hydrogen and we don't really care about the oxygen anymore. Oh, there's our canceled it. Our shovel. Get him. Oh, are we keeping in here hatches? But we don't seem to have any hatches in here. Kind of odd. It's like our drop-offs aren't working properly. But I know they are, because look, these are working. No, did you not make it? Oh yeah. This room is sick. How many we got in here? We got storing 0 of 40. Now I know something is wrong. Something is wrong. I'm going to say. Sometimes these glitches happen. I've seen the stable bug happen a few times. It was when I copied it over in the Draco Ranch, I think, that is what broke it. No, still broken. Why don't we detect these? Oh, no. We don't want to feed them dirt. They will eat us out of dirt and comb. And we don't have, we haven't gone up here and tried to get any regolith yet. Although dirt. Meteors, that looks great. Oh, a cuddle pip egg. Cool. Ooh, sandy pinch row. Well, it looks like our boy Pokeshell here killed all the fish in this tank. Thankfully, we still have fish in this tank. They're probably eating this pollution down here. Do it. Eat the pollution. Yeah, see, look at our tank. Look, the tank doesn't have germs in it because they're eating the wild pack or tropical pack who eat this polluted water stuff. He's gonna come and beat him up. We need to move this tank or this algae feeder over. And feed our Pacu in here. And leave this for the Pokeshell. Oh, poor fishy. We're filling these bristle blossoms up, so meat and food is safe. I want you to move all these Dracos. We don't have ammo suits yet, right? I don't think we do. Drop all those guys off. No. Well, that's fine. Come on, move here. Get him, Dracos. Finally, research is complete. Right here is a really nice place to get that started, but we don't really have where do I want this? We don't have the power to be able to do it. So the idea is, now that we have this all tiled up, is that we are going to have a seam room. Well, this is going to be our refinery area. This is what I was thinking. I obviously don't have a refinery station. Refinement. Refinery. New printables. What I was wanting to do was come over here and build a dropper and have this dropper drop me a puddle here, and then we're gonna have a vacuum for this room in here. The steam turbine, another thing we could do is, if we had any salt, we could make a salt generator. Let's see, do we have salt yet? No, we don't have salt yet. A salt multiplier, you put a tile here, and then you dump all your heat into this tile, and then you make these like little heat multipliers, because when sand goes from liquid to gas, it can hold a lot more heat, or it can dump a lot more heat. And so you just have these little multipliers that bounce back and forth, and then you have your steam room up here that touches it, and then you'll have a lot more heat generated in here. That requires me to make a kiln in a vacuum, and then melt the kiln and then drink the aluminum from it. We don't have aluminum yet. I think that there's probably wolfram right in here, right? We could make tungsten. Got any shiny? Nothing shiny in here. Really worried we don't have any wolframite. Oh, there's a little bit. Another thing for our kitchen, we might need to do something about our rock crushers, pull them away from the base, or maybe put them up here. So it looks like a great idea. And that'll give our kitchen a lot more room. Scrubber, where do you want to go? Hey, skill scrubber done. We'll have the gas range like in here area. We will quickly come over here and get some of this natural gas, pipe it back in here, and have nat gas. But all that requires our materials research. Yes. We don't have to do that. I would like to at some point replace polluted water or crude oil with something more potent, but really we don't need to. It's one of these refineries that, or one of these steam refineries that's pretty easy to build. So, oh, can't build it until we get in here. Oh, we got a little bit of water here, so now we can dig this out. Oh, nice. Good job. That's completely my fault. Why are you running here to pick up the obsidian? Oh, no. That's gonna be hot. Let's watch. Needs to go here. Where's our liquid tile? You don't have a mesh tile? Alright, that's easy. This tile needs to be, once that tile gets destroyed, this tile needs to be destroyed like easily. Close this off. Got oxygen in here. Temperature comes up. If the temperature is an acceptable temperature, then it will go through this pipe, or the pipe will turn on. If not, oh, and then this will circulate. That's what we want here. Get it to circulate. It'll come into this room and I'll just build that up. Oh, that's okay. Now it's chlorine gas room. Dukes. If it doesn't like that, it goes into the tank to be used again, and it comes out. If it does like then we run it through here. It's 15, so and then down here, and then into here. Automation center. Yep. Another thing that we should do is if it's hot enough, it's fine. If it's too hot, then we turn this off. I feel like I maybe want it to like loop until it gets cold enough. It's fine. This will work just fine. I don't plan on using water in here. I didn't plan on using chlorine gas in here either. That's the whole reason I dug this up, was to prevent that from happening. Somebody breathed out. Got a nice little droplet of carbon dioxide that'll lock all this in here. No harvest. These guys will eat. A machinery user? Welcome to the basis, huh? You just carry stuff, buddy. Abe, you're our scientist. Abe's and meats. These look like they got caught up. We're going to put water in here for a steam turbine. Also, we're going to put a aqua tuner set up in here as well. And the aqua tuner we will use to make cold water in here, or cold water for here. Here's the hot water solution. Lot of water down here. It's just making its way down, just melting everything all the way down. So close to finding out what that is. Get in here. That's fine. Just, you know, make chaos in this room. That's fine. Weezeworts. I want to check the Weezeworts, see what I need for them. This can be deconstructed, and then we can make a lab out of this room. I really feel like we can make a lab, or we can keep the lab here. I just really don't want to have the I don't want to have the what are these things? Weezeworts. Because they produce radiation, and no small amount either. Just put that right in the middle of our base. That'd be horrible. Alright, how many of these words we got? Sitting around. It says 0. Spot 1, 2 easy grams. 3, 4, 5, that's plenty. That's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. This has 4 alone, which might make it just worth digging into. Could use the pips to naturally plant it. I think the cooling might be different though. Yeah, wild weezewort cools 1/4 what it's supposed to. Check our rooms? Yeah. Let's see, 1, 2, 3. Also can quickly make some we can make some extra parks and get a quick achievement doing that. This is just silliness though. Alright. We are outpacing. This will get me to 175. This aqua tuner will. But it'll overheat above that. So we could be careful and make sure that like 150. Then we'll come back in here at some point. Thermosensor, and the thermosensor goes here, and it's a liquid thermosensor specifically. It'll come in here. If it doesn't like that, it'll come up here. We'll make a liquid bridge. The water from the aqua tuner should never be blocked, so it will come across and up. And then we have our aqua tune solution. We will put the water into a reserve here. while we're tuning a very, very small amount of water. It will come here and here, and if it doesn't like that, then it goes back in. We will put a liquid shutoff here. Little element sensor. We need an AND gate. Just to make sure. We want to fill this up so that it has some water in it and for temperature leveling. That way we can fill up a lot of the water from here. Oh, I'm sorry. I may have made a mistake. This needs to be knotted, I think. And if my water is above, like, I don't know, say 4 degrees. Six degrees for water. Modern bathrooms, let's do that. Blueprint. Ooh, we got another Poca shell. We got a griller, but who's not really a griller. Let's take a Poca shell. You go here. Why are you sleeping here? Are you... why are you sleeping then? I don't see... I don't know why his son fell asleep that way. This room, nah, it's too big. Needs to be half that. Could make it half that pretty easily. Could just like door, tile, door. And now we have 3. Point. Oh, here it is. Achievement earned. Yay! Some reservations. We're about a third of the way into super sustainable. More power is definitely needed. Getting the plastic is great. This should be like 9. Don't know why you don't have more duplicates doing ranching. Right? We got 2 ranchers. It's odd. Maybe next we need another rancher. Put this water right in here. If I destroy this, then all this water will flood in here, and that'll be way more than enough than I need, and then I can close it up. Then we just need a steam turbine, and then we have that set up also. Yeah. Where's the closest heavy wire? Over here. So these 4 right here, we can't use these 4 right here. Also, we have not yet actually gotten down to where we can see oil yet. We know that there's some here. And that's soon. That is way down deep in here. We will have steel and plastic before we get oil. Just open up this spot. And next episode we will work on getting frost burgers and power from frost burgers, basically from making them. And then get ever closer to the super sustainable achievement. They'll get to work on it. get hot. I know. Fair. I also think that we need a temp shift, some temp shift plates in here. They can be pretty much out of anything. I might actually leave that there and call it good. Close it up. Yeah, sinks and stuff for water. Oh, how did I miss that? Printables. Ooh, science and that's kind of good. Yeah, this just takes place. Alright, fireworks, everybody. As this thing decides to. Whew, it's a lot, too. 4 tiles of water. No, it's chill. It's just gonna hang out, man. This is a little hook. All this polluted oxygen is going to get all messy, or is going to be very messy. So this little hook will all let us destroy this insulated tile, and then it will get rid of the gas we don't want. Like it'll allow it to escape and have our steam turbines will still be able to run. Cramped. This is silly anyway. so it can escape. Immediately. What's our... Are we doing alright here? Yeah, this tile's so cold. It's not keeping them deep frozen. There he is. I don't think we can get to him here. Oh, she got to him. I'm kind of thinking I want to put my research in here. If I put it over here, then we'll kill off all the slime lung that's here. I'm really worried about the slime lung. Stackle over here. Yep, that's where it's gonna go. Gonna put the weasel wards right here. Let's see. Oh, need to find metal. Need to deconstruct this one. Mechanical circuit board is pretty easy to do itself, by the way. Like, did I? Is this going to become a party room? Oops. plastic look like? Yeah, I don't care. I want plastic ladders. Can you give me ladders for without it? Yes, you can. Meat. Alright, well, we got power to the spine here. And I'm guessing that I'll have to come up here and fix this too. Actually, it'll probably have to be right there. Meaning I gotta dig here, deconstruct here. Oh, you can't get in here? Oh, that's not good. Get in here, fix that. No liquid output. That means you need to be this. And also, we need a bridge. This should always come in first. How do I go back? Gotta get this way. Like, for example, really hot water. Maybe the base's overall temperature. Like it uses like temp fix everything now. I don't know. New printables. Dirt. Oh, oof. Oof. So low on the dirt. I think polluted water might not be a great idea because it's gonna steam pretty quickly. Ooh. Making that infinite sulfur there. It's too bad we can't pour that into this cold area. Again, this is a hot polluted oxygen vent, something we don't care about at all. Can't even. There we go. Then this will help us get to our resorts. Gotta knock down all these resorts. This one's actually really good for pit planting here, I think. I think we could do a lot of stripes for pit planting. It's off to the side of the map. See how far we could go on the side of the map here. And, oh, yeah, get track of. Here, become lunch. Yes. Ooh, broken egg. So far from everything to do the materials research here. But it's gonna make everything really cold, and that's really exciting. Do. We got 1, 2, 1, 2, so that goes there. 1, 2, so this goes here. Here when we get them. Over on the other side, 1, 2. So this is gonna shoot right here. Where is this gonna go? No metal, by the way. Yeah, it looks like we got a good team to be able to dig through into here, so let's just do it. Also, we can get rid of these two. Can't even get there. Can't even get up to the sulfur. Yes. Also, we need to hop these, or dig these up. These ones. I need to put them down here. Cool. We can make clothing. Now we can make really fancy beds. This removes a lot of all this wiring here by putting this here. Then our spine is actually on the side of the map and not in the middle of it. Dug ourselves a hole here. Find it? Machinery? Just a hedge. Become food, hedge. Become food. Just one square. Ooh, all this stuff is energized. It's all ready to go, huh? Yeah. Alright, so we're coming up on 2 hours. So we're going to cut the episode out here. And let's quickly review what we're doing. We are digging over here. We're going to clean this out, turn it into a Frostburger storage, a Frostburger creation area. Since we have so much meat, we will be 41,000, half of our calories are in barbecue. So if we turn those into Frostburgers, they're going to be just that much better. It shouldn't be too much of a problem to use the aqua tuner to tune them to be cold. Meanwhile, over here, it looks like we're just starting to break into here. We got a teleporter handy. We got all 5 Weaselworts. Harvest all that. Why would you not harvest all of that? That is not harvest. Yep. No. I mean, you can if you want. Yep. We don't care about this. Yeah, well, this is a nice little frost biome here. It's almost kind of a pity. I might almost want to like not. Oh, well, see, look at here. Look how this sand biome is broken with it. So this biome will eventually collapse on me and get normal temperature. All right. Well, okay. So next episode we will work on that. We almost have this up, which is dependent on steam. And for steam, we need the yellow science. We could go space power, and since we have a lot of sand, and we would need the glass refinery, which we already have. We'll decide on next episode whether we're going to go steam or glass. Solar power seems pretty good in this biome. 2100 lux, and it's even the morning. So we'll definitely get full power solar panels. Got dirt, slime, and regolith. We'll mess with that later. Alright, so, for funsies, we're gonna pop our blueprints. 3 hours, 3 blueprints. Ooh, pretty. Gray gloves, huh? Ooh.